The earth speaks, sometimes in whispers, other times in a deafening roar. When the skies ignite, the seas rise, and the winds twist with fury, we are reminded of nature's untamed power. Join us as we journey into the heart of the planet's most extreme weather phenomena. But before we begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to support our stories, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an exciting video like this one. Chapter 1. Thunderstorms. Nature's electrical symphony. A thunderstorm is not just weather. It's nature's symphony of chaos and beauty. Born when warm, humid air meets cool, dry air. These storms generate towering cumulonimbus clouds that electrify the sky with lightning and echo with rolling thunder. Each lightning strike contains up to 1 billion volts of electricity, enough to power a small city momentarily. Yet, lightning is only one part of the storm. Thunderstorms bring torrential rains. They can flood streets in minutes. Powerful gusts of wind capable of uprooting trees and hailstones large enough to shatter windows. In the United States alone, thunderstorms cause billions of dollars in damages annually, disrupting lives and leaving communities to rebuild. They are nature's paradox, as awe-inspiring as they are terrifying. Chapter 2. Tornadoes. Nature's whirling catastrophes. Tornado. The epitome of chaos and raw power. These whirling columns of air are born from supercell thunderstorms, where warm and cold air collide violently. Inside these storms, wind shear creates a spinning updraft that, when intensified, descends to form a devastating funnel. Despite advances in meteorology, predicting the exact path of a tornado remains one of science's greatest challenges. Tornadoes are brief but unforgettable, leaving scars on both landscapes and lives. Chapter 3. Hurricanes. Titans of the ocean. Hurricanes are the ocean's most powerful and awe-inspiring expression of force. Born over warm tropical waters, these immense storms develop when moist air rises, creating a low-pressure system that spirals into a massive and destructive cyclone. A hurricane can span hundreds of miles, with winds surpassing 150 miles per hour at its core. But it's not just the wind that brings destruction. Storm surges, caused by the storm's pressure and winds, can flood entire cities, leaving devastation behind. The devastation caused by hurricanes such as Katrina and Maria remains etched in history, standing as sobering reminders of their immense power and the fragility of human infrastructure in the face of such force. With global temperatures steadily increasing, hurricanes are becoming even more intense and destructive, turning rare, once-in-a-century events into alarming regular occurrences that threaten coastal communities worldwide. Chapter 4. sandstorms, Earth's shifting breath. Sandstorms, or Heatwaves, might seem like something out of a science fiction movie. But for millions living in arid regions, they are a part of daily life. These storms occur when powerful winds lift sand and dust from the ground, creating massive walls of debris that can stretch for miles, towering over everything in their path and moving with an almost otherworldly intensity. These storms aren't just dramatic, they're dangerous. They reduce visibility to near zero, causing traffic accidents and massive disruptions to daily life. While the fine dust particles can infiltrate homes, vehicles and lungs, triggering severe respiratory issues and worsening existing health conditions. For industries like aviation, sandstorms pose a significant risk, sometimes grounding flights for hours or even days, and halting operations in affected areas. While sandstorms shape landscapes over time, carving and reshaping the Earth, their immediate impact is a powerful reminder of nature's constant transformation and the delicate balance between humans and the environment. For those who experience these storms regularly, they are a force to be respected, prepared for, and endured. Chapter 5. Tsunamis. The Ocean's Reckoning. A tsunami begins with a seismic shift deep beneath the ocean. Undersea earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, or massive landslides displace vast amounts of water, creating waves that travel across entire oceans at jet-like speeds. These waves are almost invisible in deep water, but their energy remains immense, building as they approach land. Unlike ordinary waves, tsunamis grow as they near the shore, transforming into walls of water that can rise over 100 feet high, destroying everything in their path. In 2004, the Indian Ocean tsunami claimed over 230,000 lives, leaving devastation. The tsunami swept across multiple countries, leaving a trail of unimaginable destruction and loss, and cementing its place as one of the deadliest natural disasters in recorded history. Modern warning systems have improved, giving coastal populations precious time to evacuate. However, the sheer power of a tsunami reminds us of how quickly nature can overwhelm even our best defenses, and why preparation is critical in the face of such unstoppable force. Chapter 6. Blizzards and Ice Storms. Frozen Chaos. When winter storms converge, they don't just bring snow, they bring chaos. Blizzards and ice storms are two of the most extreme cold weather phenomena, each with its own set of deadly characteristics. Blizzards are defined by heavy snowfall, fierce winds, and low visibility, creating conditions so dangerous that it's nearly impossible to navigate through them. Ice storms, however, occur when freezing rain coats the world in a dangerous glaze of ice. Trees buckle under the weight of the ice. Power lines snap, and entire cities come to a standstill. While blizzards can blanket entire regions in snow, ice storms wreak havoc on infrastructure, creating long-lasting disruptions. Both of these storms are a reminder of the fragility of human civilization in the face of nature's frozen fury. When the world is covered in snow and ice, it's as though time itself slows down, and the fight for survival becomes one of patience and endurance. Chapter 7. Heatwaves and Droughts. The Silent Threats. Heatwaves and droughts are creeping, silent dangers that can alter entire landscapes and economies. Heatwaves push temperatures to dangerous levels, especially in cities, turning urban areas into sweltering ovens. The elderly and vulnerable populations suffer the most, but the effects ripple through communities. Healthcare systems become overwhelmed, and energy grids strain under the demand for cooling. Droughts, though less obvious, are equally devastating. They drain water resources, ruin crops, and damage ecosystems, leading to long-term economic impacts and food shortages. As climate change intensifies, heat waves and droughts are becoming more frequent and severe, exacerbating the already critical issues of water scarcity and environmental degradation. These threats may not scream for attention, but their consequences are far-reaching, reshaping societies and nations over time. They also undermine mental health, as communities grapple with anxiety and uncertainty about their future. These phenomena also degrade soil quality, reducing nature's ability to recover. Without timely and concrete solutions, the long-term damage could become irreversible. Chapter 8. Floods. When water takes over. Floods are nature's most unpredictable and destructive force. Flash floods strike with terrifying speed, often without warning, drowning entire streets and neighborhoods. Coastal areas, already vulnerable to rising sea levels, face even greater risks as storms become more intense. Floodwaters destroy infrastructure, displace thousands, and leave communities grappling with both immediate and long-lasting damage. Entire ecosystems can also be disrupted, as floodwaters pollute rivers and wetlands, leaving behind toxic debris. The recovery process often takes years, requiring massive resources and support. The emotional toll is just as heavy, as families lose homes and livelihoods. With rising sea levels and increasingly erratic weather patterns due to climate change, floods are becoming more frequent, and their destructive power is escalating. Urban planning, flood defenses, and preparedness are now more crucial than ever, as we face a future where floods are no longer rare events, but a recurring threat. Chapter 9. Climate Change. Amplifying nature's wrath. Climate change is not just a distant threat. It's the driving force behind the growing intensity of extreme weather events. Rising temperatures supercharge storms, creating more powerful hurricanes, heat waves, and floods. Shifting weather patterns make droughts longer and more severe, while rising sea levels increase the threat of flooding. What was once considered rare, extreme storms, prolonged droughts, and unprecedented heat, is now becoming the new normal. These changes are a direct consequence of human actions, and the impacts are felt everywhere. From agriculture to coastal cities, from wildlife to global economies. As nature's wrath intensifies, it's clear that climate change is not just amplifying the power of extreme weather, but also reshaping our world in ways that we must urgently address. Chapter 10. Survival Tips. How to stay safe. Surviving extreme weather is about more than just reacting. It's about preparation, knowledge, and quick decision-making. First and foremost, know the risks in your area and stay informed. Early warnings can be the difference between life and death. Don't wait until disaster strikes to act. Have an evacuation plan and identify safe zones for different scenarios. For those in flood-prone areas, know evacuation routes. In heat waves or cold snaps, adjust your daily routine to protect your health. The key to survival isn't just about having supplies, it's about being mentally and physically prepared to act fast when nature unleashes its fury. Conclusion. Learning from nature's fury. Nature's fury is a reminder of how little control we truly have over the planet's most extreme forces. But it also teaches us the power of preparation and understanding. The more we learn, the better equipped we are to protect ourselves and our communities. The growing intensity of storms, floods, and heat waves calls for urgent action. Adapting to this new reality is not optional, it's essential. The future depends on how well we face nature's wrath today. Only through resilience and awareness can we hope to weather the storms ahead. Nature's power is something we all need to respect and prepare for, because when it strikes, being ready can mean the difference between survival and disaster. If this video brought you value, let us know. Hit the like button. Subscribe to our channel and drop a comment sharing what you'd love to see next. Your ideas can shape this channel too. Until next time.